right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. It's race night tonight. We're going to start off with some modern racing. This was last month, the 2025 USA BMX Music City Nationals. And we see Joris Dade put it down on this one. This is, I think, day one. So this must be Friday's race. I watched a lot of the motos and the semis, and he was looking really good. But this is the main event. Let's take a look at it. Oops, try that again. There we go. Joris Dade. Maybe I should be an announcer, guys. I just can't see anything. Let's go. All right, Joris is on the inside. He's got the rainbow jersey on. Here we go. This looks like such a fast track. I love this track. Look at Joris. He's trying to hold on to it. Now, at this stage, Joris has got to beat 34, 35. He's up there, but look at this guy. Easy money. Good race for him. Let's go to the next one. All right, guys. Here comes Saturday's final. Now, this was filmed by Acre Brand on YouTube, and I got to say, really, really good footage. I was watching a lot of his races that he filmed. All of them are super high quality. It's really, really good. But anyway, here we go. This is day two, men's pro final. Let's take a look. So we know that Dade won day one, but now we're going to have Carmona. We're going to have Isaac Kennedy are going at it. And then, of course, our national champ is in there. Let's go. Looks like Isaac's got the pop. Oh, here comes the move. Oh, Carmona said later. Got past them both. So Cam's sitting two. Carmona's holding on to the lead. Dade's sitting in the back of the pack. Oh, hang on, Carmona. Great race. Great race. There's your winner on day two. And getting interviewed by Connor, of course. All right, let's move on to the next one, guys. Okay, guys, I found this video. This one is from something called Kids Live. It was done 12 years ago. It says it's a BMX promotional video from the 80s. And I was listening to it, and I'm like, why does that voice sound familiar? And it's Scott Baio. So Scott Baio's narrating it. We won't watch the whole thing, but just kind of give you an idea of what the early 80s look like. I love the helmets with no visors. Those are definitely beginners. You could see the gate was completely manual. The gate starter was holding it like on a pole, and he just let it go. Look at the loose dirt. Oh, a little kick out action. These are some great shots. I don't know where this race is, but I recognize that ABA plate right there in front. Ooh, nice little tabletop there. So listen to this, guys. Say it's Scott Baio. I don't know who made this video. This is pretty cool, though. My best guess by looking at this, oh, we saw that little jump already. This is probably like, man, I'd say 1980, 1981. There's just a lot of telltale reasons why I think so. With the square number plates, the oval number plates, the jerseys, the way they look, see what they're all perforated with the holes on them and stuff like that. Definitely looks early 80s. Oh, that's a nice little jump right there. I like that ProTech helmet he's wearing with the extended snap-on front end and made it look like a full-face helmet. Flat turns. Well, he says the bikes are up to $1,000, but, you know, maybe. Oh, look at that DG. Wow. That's Virginia 1, so they're in the state of Virginia. Sealed hubs and headsets, $68 pedals, leathers and bands, and shoes with special bottoms made to help grip the pedals. Oh, those are the Vans. Look at the vinyl pads, guys. Love it. Alloy cranks. 254 riders, aged 6 to 16, trained up in Rockville, 6 to 16. Oh, they're in Maryland. So it's weird because now you go to a race and, you know, 16 years old is young. I mean, we got guys 55 and over racing up to 60, older than 60 in some cases, and So it's a bigger mixed bag nowadays. You know, this is the early stages of the sport. Obviously, it's just going to be kids in there, but we know what happens. All these kids are probably still out there riding or loving the sport. Another ProTech helmet. I see that classic Jofa in the background.
Getting off on the starting gate is very hard.
I love, I love this. That kid's probably 50. Let's go. Oh, let's mute the music, guys. I don't want to get copyrighted. I got copyrighted the other day. But this is some pretty good footage. I don't know where this is. This is Maryland. I'm sorry. I know we know it's in Maryland. Look how dusty and dirty the track is. It's actually pretty awesome. Kind of reminds me of Dirty Fest a little bit with how dirty the track is. Look at this mom on a dress on a bike. Get off that. Lots of ProTech helmets, guys. I see them everywhere. Oh, this is a great shot right here. This is really cool. You know, like I got into the sport in '82, like I mentioned before, and this looks like it's a little bit after because there were still kids running ProTech helmets, but they weren't as popular as you see here. Like every other kid's wearing one, but those helmets were really light, really light. A couple of my cousins had them. I'll see some of the Haro number plates in there. Nobody's got a visor riser on, so it's really early sports. I see a lot of JT leathers. Oh, that kid went out. Oh my gosh, look at all the mud. Anyway, I think I've seen enough of this one. So this is pretty cool, but I do want to thank this YouTube channel, Kids Live, Kids with a Z, BMX promotional video from the 80s. There's still about 2 minutes left on it, but we're going to move on. It's pretty cool. I just love looking at this vintage stuff. Okay, let's go on, guys. All right, guys, let's jump ahead now. We're at the 1994 ABA Grands. I've seen a lot of footage from this race. I just keep looking and digging. If I find something I haven't looked at, I'm going to look at it. But this is the 16 expert main. Andy Contes at the time is on factory Haro, and he actually looks really strong in this race. Now, there's a lot of riders out there, in my opinion, that have natural talent, that are just naturally athletic. And Andy's one of them because when he rides, he just makes it look effortless. I mean, let's take a look. Chris Acacia's in there. We got that factory Powerlight rider there on the inside, lane one. He's going to go down. Let's go. Oh, we lost him. Okay. I think that was Gainsford. But here goes Contes. Now, Contes is on the Haro monocoque. Kind of the weird colors for Haro, but it was 94. What are you going to do? But look how he attacks the track. It's really impressive. Super smooth over those doubles, no problem. Over the step, no problem. He seems to be picking up speed as he's going, which is kind of crazy on this long track. That's really technical right there. He navigated through that really easily in his own zip code. He got that one, locked it in. Good race. All right, guys, now we're at the 1988 ABA Grand. So this is 16 expert again. I can't hear the announcer very well, and I'm almost positive he's saying Foster is in the lead. Joe Tippett's in there. RIP Racewear. He sponsors the BMX Experts podcast that I'm on. Let's go. Free agent rider got out quick. Oh! Is he still in the lead? Oh no, he's dicing with Foster. Oh, I think Matt Hayden is the Diamondback rider. We lost the free agent rider, or I don't know if that was a color control rider. This is a good race. I just can't hear what he's saying. Well, anyway, that's a wrap for 16X. Let's move on to something. Oh, this one's really interesting because it's the 87 Bakersfield ABA Nationals. I think they called it the US Nationals. I was at this race, and this is Sunday. And it's funny because as I'm watching this video, I'm kind of thinking to myself, look how much drier it is on Sunday. Because Saturday, it rained pretty much the entire day. And I remember this track really well. I remember everything about it. Uh, this is going to be the national anthem. Ooh, there's Terry Tennant right there. He was still on GT. And the boss team's coming behind them. But if you look, like I could tell you exactly where I crashed, guys. It was right. Watch as they start to turn here. It was right there. If you look at that mud puddle right on the left, I was in my main event and I was sitting, I think I want to say third, and I tried to, oh no, I was sitting four, and I tried to make a move to get into third, and I hit that puddle right there, man, and I hit it square, and I went down, man. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking when I dove on the inside. The mud puddle was further beyond that tire right there, and I just tried to get in there and pass, and totally went down, but I remember qualifying though because there's a set of doubles or triples, I think, that are right after this jump, and I remember pulling really, really hard to get the kid off of me that was sitting in. I think there was only three of us, and I had to finish one or two, and I started cranking really, really hard in that last straightaway to try to get these kids off of me, and I won that round and got into the main. I still got a trophy though, if I remember right, because only three people showed up for the main event. So I was sitting in, yeah, I guess I was sitting in third. I crashed, but I got up and finished, and I still got the trophy. Now, the thing that sucked about it was when I got across the line, they didn't have any third place trophies left, so I had to really wait a long time to get that trophy. Anyway, let's move on to something. All right, guys, this is the same race. I just found this one. This is just one of the motos. My best guess is I think this is 15 expert. I think, but that's Danny Milwee right there. So I noticed he was on a Haro RS1, and maybe he was off Haro at the time. So he's looking pretty good in this race. But Dillard on Factory CW, he does his thing in this round, and Milwee's going to chase him. Watch this. Get a little volume here. Let's go. So the CW rider gets out quick. Milwee's on the outside. He's going to get squeezed out a little bit, but he's sitting two. The track is still pretty nasty, as you can see. Look at Danny. He's picking up some speed here. Dillard's going to hold him up. Oh, I think someone made a move on Milwee. That was pretty cool. Let's move on, guys. All right, here comes another round. This is from the BMX archive, by the way. And you can see Milwee is going to get busy this time. He's going to get this one. He's in the yellow jersey, yellow number 1 plate there. It's probably a Gold Cup number 1. Let's go. Somebody's screaming. There we go. He's looking good now. Milwee's riding style is really super aggressive too. Pedals over everything. Oh, he's still good. Power wheelie out of that. Oh, I remember those triples. That's what I was talking about. All Milwee on that one. Super smooth. We are in, what year are we in now? Let's take a look. We're in the 1992 ABA Fall Nationals. This one's pretty cool. 16 expert main event. We're going to see Mikey Hayek do his thing in this one. It's actually really cool. Let's go.
They're coming at us. Once again, the 16-year-olds, these guys are just about as fast as it gets. And
Mikey's got the pop there. I see Donnell on red line sitting two. He's going to try to make a move right here. Oh, he gets loose. No, he goes down. Oh, takes out half the pack. And that's it for Mike. He's gone now. THE number 1 Racing. Oh, no, Donnell's still in there. Sitting good. Let's move on, guys. This particular race, guys, I'm about 99% sure I've done this one, but it's too cool not to look at again. 1993 ABA BMX Silver Dollar Nationals in Reno. Let's take a look. Let's go. Oh, it's Tennant and Lonkarovich out in front, both on vans. Pete's holding on to the lead. Looks like we got Terry sitting 2. Ooh, is that Mike King on red line sitting 3? Yeah, looks like it. Both guys are still racing. Oh, looks like Mike made a move. onto net. Good round, guys. Good round.
Our national #1 pro pistol.
All right, here comes another round for the AA pros here. Brian Lopes there. Terry Tennant.
Mr. T, Terry Tennant.
Brian Foster.
Brian Foster doing it for the Flying Foster brothers. And
Billy Griggs.
Mr. Billy Griggs looking for a sponsor.
Mike King.
And Mikey King.
Factory Redline. Brian Roost.
And the Rooster, Brian Roost, rounds them out.
And they're in the gate.
Let's go.
Take it away, Scott.
Gate comes down in a hurry, and here they
Oh, Terry and Pete are going at it again. Terry keeps pulling him a little bit. Oh, here comes Townsend. Townsend's hitting 2. Oh, Terry got him back. But Pete, in the meantime, he's just staying out of trouble, staying in the lead. He's starting to pull. Good round, guys. Go to the next. Still at the 93 ABA Silver Dollar Nationals. I think this is 16 Expert. It's kind of cool. We're going to see, they're going to show a little clip here of Alexis Vergara, and this is when he won the national #1 amateur title. There he is right there.
Well, Scott, let's go back and show everyone how Alexis...
And here's Alexis in the grands in the previous year. So I'm a big Alexis fan because he was a local at Sonol BMX where I did all my racing in the 80s and 90s. And he's younger than me, but he was always ultra fast. So I was not surprised to see him do so well in the sport. I'll just put it to you that way because he was just such a fast kid and always really cool little kid. Well, now he's a grown man, but you know what I mean. That's when so that's 15X. So that's when he won the championship in 92. And now here we are in 93, 15 Expert. Let's go. Reyes got the pop here. Anthony Reyes, he's gone. Factory Elf. Oh my God. He just destroyed everybody. Nice round. All right, we're moving on to 16 Experts, still at the 93 Silver Dollar Nationals. This one, Mikey Hayek, now he's moved on to Factory Haro, and Mikey is also a Sonol BMX local. So, and again, it's the same scenario as Alexis. Watching these guys race, they were, like I said, they're a few years younger than I am, but watching them race, I just knew they were super talented, and when they started making it big in the sport like this, no big surprise. Here we go. So Mikey's got the pop here. Factory Haro Krupi doing his thing. Oh, slipped a little bit. We got a Factory Robinson rider sitting 2, Factory GT sitting 3, Factory Powerlight sitting 4. Oh, he takes a shot at him, but Mikey hangs on. That was awesome. On to 17 Expert. Might as well keep going. Let's go. Like Danelle's in the middle. John Boy Rana, Factory Powerlight. Oh, we got a Haro rider slipping in. Oh, Burleson held him off. I don't think Burleson's even a factory rider at this point. Rana bobbles a little bit. Here comes the move. Oh, Rana held on. Great race. That was a great one. Let's look at the 18 Expert class. So it's kind of interesting to notice, though. Now it's 1993. And now there's an 18 Expert class because in the early 80s, once you got to 17, that was it. 17 and over Expert. But the sport's starting to grow now. You can see there's more and more riders and they're aging up. So this is really actually a kind of a transitional point in BMX. It's kind of cool. Let's go. Looks like Justin Green. Factory GT. Let's go, Justin. We got an SE rider behind him. Oh, here comes the move. Oh, we got a bump and run. Justin held on, though. Held his composure. Oh, Jerry Batters. And he got in there. That was awesome.
And a little talk from Jerry. What a race these guys
Good sportsmanship there. You guys, now we're in 19 experts, so they're just aging up. This is so cool.
A lot of guys gunning.
Let's go.
Right here.
These are big guns, as tough and as fast as they get.
Who's got the snap here?
And Darren Mitchell.
Oh, Darren Mitchell. Let's go.
Mitchell, I gotta tell you, this guy is in his second year of sports medicine. Full-on college credits, full-on.
He's holding off a Haro rider.
It is Mitchell in control. He's got Rory, Mikey the Mouse trying to find a way.
Oh, let's go, Mikey. Get in there. Oh. That wasn't Mikey Hayek. I don't know who that was. I don't think it was. He got that. They took a shot at, he took a shot at him. Oh. He took his best shot at it. All right, we're going to run the A Pro final main here. I didn't watch the first 2 rounds, but let's see what's going on. So it looks like Chris Muller's in there. He's sitting with 13 points. Billy Owl with 11. Eric Simmons with 11. Ken Saffin with 9. Dale Holmes is in there with 9. Matt Hayden with 8. Danny Nelson with 8. And then Moses Tillman with 3. So Moses is actually doing his thing. Let's take a look.
After 2 mains, Moore has 13 points. And Simmons 11. Saffin and Holmes each with 9. Hayden and Nelson each with 8. And on top of the
let's go.
Mighty Mo Tillman in his pro debut. And here they come.
Mo Tillman's doing his thing in this one.
Here we go, Tillman.
Again, he's out in front.
Tillman is smoking out there. He's got to be beaten by 3 or 4 places not to get the win.
A lot of big riders in this too.
Guys who the rookie pro of 1993 is. Bringing him back right now, it is still Tillman in control, and Tillman has got it going his direction.
I think that's Dale behind him, but I can't tell.
But Moses Tillman brings it back.
Nice. Good round. Good round.
And after 2 rounds, here's the AA Pro standings, as you can see.
Oh, wait. Let's pause this really quick, guys. So now we're going into... We watched the first 2 rounds for AA Pro. So here's where they're sitting. Billy Griggs is in there with 15. Brian Lopes, 14. Brian Roos, 13. Charles Townsend with 9. Brian Foster, 8. Mike King's got 6. Terry Tennant with 5. And Pete sitting 2. So Pete got the 2 aces. So right now it's all about the Vans team, you know, with Pete and Terry. Let's see what happens.
Pistol Pete Lonkarovich has only 2 points, and Scott's with
Oops.
I'm here with Pistol Pete Lonkarovich, our national #1 pro. One more time, 4 times the only guy in history, and now he's got to defend his title. What's up, Pete?
I'm just here, you know, to try to, you know, retain the title. Just here, you know, trying my best and give it all I got.
Well, I know you made your main, so it's up there. You got your chance.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to just give it 150%.
I talked to you last year. You wanted to get 10 in the bank early. Is that the goal this year?
Yeah, the goal is to, you know, just to win as many races and many events as that, you know, that I'm going to go to, and best man will win.
Well, I know for one thing, anybody that saw you in our grants program knows you can do it. Pete is the man, national #1 pro.
Now let's go back to Oklahoma City.
Oh, okay. So this is, they're doing a little flashback. So this is at the Grands for 92. So this is when Pete won the title in 92. Let's take a look.
Pick up the call as Pete wins it all.
Lonkarovich is out, and we have a rider down. Feltman's got to bail, but the pistol is on fire. It is Tennant in a 2 spot.
Look at Terry still following him around, man. Let's get in there, Terry. Brian Lopes slipped into second. I've seen this race before. This is actually a really, really good race.
That will be at the second main. If Lonkarovich wins, that'll be 2 in a row, and he will be the pro champ.
Lonkarovich is on the gas right now, but behind him, Brian Lopes was the spoiler 2 years ago. Lonkarovich has got a pedal to get.
Pete's looking really strong. If I remember this race, there's like a transition where they kind of go uphill. The track is just super, super long. So Pete got that one. That was pretty awesome. Okay, let's transition into the main. Here we go.
Now the AA Pros. Take away, Scott.
Here we go. Pete's got the snap again. Looks like Looks like Charles Townsend sitting 2. I see Billy Griggs sneaking in there in 3rd. Oh, he had 4 titles already. Oh, what a move by Charles, though. But Pete says, go ahead, man. I got this. I'll take the 2. Awesome. Great, great race.
A buddy of mine asked me, he says, hey, why don't you come to this local race with me? So I tried it and had a blast.
And as I got into it more and more, I found out that a lot of my friends were at the track and at the races. So it got to the point to where I pretty much just went to the races to kind of hang out, to race also. But the sport is really, really family orientated. I mean, you know, if you're having problems with your bike, you can always ask somebody to borrow something. If you need a place
Cool
to
little
shack
interview
up,
with
you never
Charles,
have a
huh?
problem with staying with anybody. People always offering rides to everybody, and it's really a family organized sport.
And the thing I've noticed is that your family is growing a legion of maybe 1,000 kids that want to know watch your number plate.
All right, let's move on. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up this video. As some of you might know, I co-host on the BMX Experts podcast, and I'm here with Kevin Wilson. We shoot every Monday, typically on Mondays, and then he downloads or drops his videos on Saturday. We dropped a video. This one just dropped yesterday, and we did another one that's going to drop next Saturday as well. But this one is really cool because we're interviewing Marty Boster. And so Marty, you know, we're at this stage, we're actually in the part of the video where we're doing our trivia contest. And so I'm going back and forth. These guys are kind of battling during the trivia. And then all of a sudden, Ronnie Anderson, he shows up and he interrupts him when I give him a Diamondback question. It's actually pretty funny. Check this out.
Bicycle Company won the Nora Cup in 1983, 84, 85, and 86. One team. Kevin?
GT.
No. What do you think?
I know it is, right?
No, it wasn't GT. It was a good guess, though.
Can I say it? Wait.
Okay.
Wait. Well, the pros got second behind me most of the time.
Hold on.
It's Diamondback.
Oh, and the... Ronnie had the answer right. All right.
Okay, I don't get the answer, but that's all right.
All right, we'll leave that one in.
Sorry, Kevin. Was it GT? No, I thought it was GT, but you know what? It was Diamondback. Yeah, they're always. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they were always advertising that Nora Cup.
4 in a row, man. I read it myself today. I go, damn, they got 4 of them in a row? Yeah, it's 4 in a row. And look at Ronnie knew. All right, next time I should have just put Ronnie in the game, man.
That's pretty much it. I'll let you, if you want to watch the whole episode, you got to go to the BM Experts podcast channel. But it was really, really funny, and we do the interview with the guest, and that's pretty how it typically goes. And then right at the end of the show, we'll start. Oops, sorry about that, guys. We'll start doing the we jump into the trivia portion of the show, which is a lot of fun, and I come up with as many questions as I can for the trivia. But anyway, that was a lot of fun. All right, guys, that's it for today. Please like and subscribe. I will see you guys next week. We'll jump into a magazine as usual, and have a great night. See you later.